wondered where those bombs and missiles hide? Here's your answer. If that wasn't impressive enough, she will then pull back on the stick and catapult the Lightning II from 300 feet to over 3 miles. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for Freedom's Thunder on the high-speed pass. Maneuverability is crucial. The Lightning II's advanced flight controls, combined with its powerful engine, give the F-35 an impressive 1,500-foot turn radius. As Major Wolf approaches show center, she will light the afterburner and bank sharply, pressing her into the seat with up to 9 Gs, or 9 times the force of gravity. After completing the turn, the F-35 will power straight up into the vertical, and then quickly change directions with the end over end and maneuver we like to call the Lightning Loop. For the dedication pass. Major Wolf and the rest of the F-35 demonstration team from the 388 Fighter.
Uniforms from her horse style, give a ribbon.
Major Wolf will now demonstrate the Lightning II's crisp agility and handling by flying across the entire aerobatic container in the inverted position. Coming in from your right, Major Wolf performing the inverted pass. And completes the Lightning Loop, and then while under complete control and without thrust vectoring, Major Wolf will execute a full 360-degree flat turn. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lightning II's pedal turn. the unique square loop. Flight is crucial in combat. The potent combination of sophisticated flight controls coupled with the most powerful fighter engine ever built make it possible to reduce the F-35 speed to less than 100 knots. Coming in from your left, Major Wolf will demonstrate the F-35's slow speed capability. And then just as she approaches show center, you will once again feel the raw power of the engine as she lights the afterburner and accelerates the aircraft into a near vertical climb.
It's your feet, you know how I feel.
In from your right, Major Wolf executes the multi-burns. As Major Wolf approaches show center, she will complete 135 degrees of heading change in only 3 seconds. Slide the tail of the F-35 through the turn and then powerfully climb out of the maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, the tactical pitch. Of that beautiful F-35.
Fighting one, how do you read?
Copy number 12, good radio system, ALS, look back to the F-35 right here. Thanks guys, enjoy the signal, thanks for the other ticket.
Alright, it looks like we're going to be lucky enough to get one more high-speed pass from Major Wolf in the F-35. Capability. As Major Wolf exits the airspace, we would like to give a shout out to our expert maintenance team that made today's demonstration possible. Our F-35 dedicated crew chiefs, Staff Sergeant Matthew Spear from Gulfport, Mississippi, Staff Sergeant Thomas Bristol from Meridian, Idaho. Our avionics specialist, Staff Sergeant Matthew Cyrus from Pomona, California. Our weapons specialist, Staff Sergeant Joshua Peterson from Navarre, Florida.